You see, creating an OPMC isn't necessarily hard, and anytime there is an OPMC in a piece of fiction, usually the piece of fiction isn't trash just because the MC is OP. Actually, that's probably one of the most negligible parts of why that piece of fiction is trash. Honestly, don't really care for OPMCs. I don't really care for hard work earned MCs. If anything, I care about how the character is actually built in for what power that they actually have and how much of a playing field advantage they have, especially in a piece of fiction where strength is everything, like cultivation novels. I don't really give a fuck if the MC gets a main treasure or not. Who gives a fuck? If the MC is hypocritical, you know what I mean? And he like to say that, yeah, man, I'm righteous and stuff like that, but he's going over here slaying sects, whoever just breathed his way, then that's when it starts to become a problem for me in the story. I don't really give a fuck about him being OP, but I'm gonna teach you how to make an OP character, because there's only really 3 simple facts that you have to really nail down. Well, it's technically 2, but these 3 facts work in tandem together. Let me show you in a PowerPoint, because that's the best thing I can even explain any of most of my concepts. I swear to God. Yes, you see it. How to make an OPMC. You see it right there. You see that top. See that thumbnails by your boy Boofy, aka Boopek, aka the man beyond the heavens, aka the dude who went against the heavens, aka the dude who literally reached inside of the heavens, aka the dude who literally went against the heavens. But hold on, bruh. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this alone. Let me get in that booth pack form. I'll be back, bro. I got the chimney. Anyways, how to make fuck. I mean, what's wrong with the PowerPoint? Why did they spoiling it, bro? Anyways, you already see it. Let's just blitz through it. Meaningful conflict, character development, reader disengagement. These are 3 main things that are the main problems with most OPMCs, and it's usually actually the OPMC themselves, actually. But if you can fix the things around them and these 3 conflicts, I'm gonna give you 3 solutions too. I'm gonna give you 3 good solutions. So if you can fix these 3, you can make a whole bunch of OPMCs. Shit, you can make your whole novel about everybody got an MC trait, nigga, because you know how to balance and make this shit actually good. We talking about your primordial record, your pre-2200 chapters of Infinite Model. I'm talking about absolute pure gold, bro. Here you go. Meaningful conflict. OPMC can easily overcome most challenges, leading to a story devoid of tension and suspense. I'm telling you, when they keep on getting powerful, getting stronger, they instantly face slapping everybody. You're seeing the same shtick over and over again. That's why system novels are absolutely garbage. It gets very fucking boring. They're beating most external challenges that they come by. So how do you actually fix this? Introduce internal struggles. Focus on the protagonist's psychological or moral dilemmas that their powers can't resolve. So basically, make them have like a conflict maybe in their mind. So, maybe they're dealing with like some trauma from the past emotionally that they can't resolve, or maybe it could be something tied to the cultivation technique. You don't even need to be something literally, it could be like a technique that makes them slowly go insane, and now they have to balance their sanity along with their power. Like, you got to make it something that is like, when it's just like, okay, here's a system shop, when you kill dudes, you get their loot, and you could be able to get system coins in order to just buy techniques, and all the MC do is, and it goes on this snowball loop of the MC getting broken techniques from the shop that he's not supposed to have at this realm, and then now he's cultivating these techniques and actually being OP, face slapping everybody left and right, and that's all the novel is. It kind of gets garbage. Infinite mana. Unconquerable challenges create scenarios where the protagonist's powers are ineffective, such as political intrigues. I'm done letting PowerPoint correct my words. Emotional relationships, forcing them to rely on other skills or allies. Please, oh please, please. I think Reverend Insanity does this the best, bro. There'd be some stuff where he realized, yo, gotta get to know this person. Yo, let me get close to this. I can't do this by myself. And I feel like a lot of the stuff in Reverend Insanity, because most of Reverend Insanity, Feng Wan was on the low side. He wasn't really powerful to the people he was going against. He was low-key had to use his actual brain and manipulation skills to actually get what he wanted. Most of the time, he wasn't just going in there with his right hand and just swinging a fist and face slapping all the elders. No, actually, that never happened. Not from all the chapters I've ever read. He's never been that way. Most of the time, he actually uses his brain in order to actually get above most. And I'd say that's OP in itself, bro. I swear to. Set personal stakes. Establish goals or desires that are significant to the MC but cannot be achieved through their powers alone, compelling them to grow in other areas. Please, please. I think the primordial record does this best. I think one thing I really loved about Rowan was when he questioned his humanity and how he felt emotions and stuff like that. That's one internal struggle that he had. Like I said, you don't need to do all 3 of these. Actually, trying to balance all 3 of these. What are you, Cuttlefish? What are you, like, Guzurin? Like, Guzinrin? Like, are you Arjun, bro? No, you're not. You're not like that, bro. Just pick one of those. You're not like that, bro. You're not him. Anyways, right? I said pick one of the 3 solutions. Don't do all 3. You're not like that. Anyways, right? No character development. When an MC is OP, they come off very static, one-dimensional, as their abilities can prevent personal growth and turn off most readers. So how can we fix it? Highlight emotional growth. So focus on the MC emotional and psychological development, exploring how they cope with isolation, responsibility, or consequences of their actions. Those are just 3 examples because I ain't gonna lie to you, when I was writing this, I was thinking about the Primordial Record. I remember when I think I mentioned this before, when the Primordial Record, when he was dropping them world seeds down in those planets, bro, and he knew he was killing the mortals, he started to question his morality. He was like, dang, all the lives that I'm actually killing just for power for me to gain. Like me 50 years, because he became like this broken in like 20, 30 years or something like that. And 20 years ago, when he first transmigrated to this world, he would have been like, yo, this is the craziest thing ever. I'm a psychopath. I'm an evil person if I do this. But now that he's actually like a god and he thinks like a god, he don't really see it. He sees like the cause and effect. He knows that putting this world seed and killing off the whole species on that planet may be bad. Yeah, cool on the surface level, but he knows that that seed is actually going to grow. And now the new species that gets spawned from that world seed is not going to only have some of his bloodline, which is already OP, but he also gets power for having that world. And that's more people that he can add to the Dominion for the war that he got later on. See, he sees the greater picture. Relatable flaws. Give the protagonist personal flaws or biases that they must recognize and overcome. I think Journey of Fate Destroying Emperor, he likes feet. I think that is one simple way to actually make a character relatable. Like, Wang Wei is written very, very well, but did he have like quirks? Like he's especially when he's with his wife. It's just like those chapters, bro, is when it's kind of out of character, bro. That's when he starts to become like really a simp, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So much is coming back to me, bro. But that's a flaw, bro. But that's okay. That's what kind of makes him real. He's real for that. He like, okay, cool. You a little weird. You low-key destroyed hella multiple worlds with just a flick of your finger. But yeah, you like feet, shit. Set personal stakes. Establish goals or desires that are significant to the MC but cannot be achieved through their powers alone, compelling them to grow in other areas. Lighting is the only way. Come on, man. You know why I always mention these novels? Because these are the only novels that really have it. I haven't read enough of Lord of Mysteries, guys. Plus, Reverend Insanity. Yes, Bai Ningbing. How can I forget the whole second arc? He actually manipulated Bai Ningbing into basically a Diddy contract using the Yang Yangu. He said, yo, listen, get me up back to rank 4, and I think I might make you back to a mid. I mean, that's one way to make it so that he needs to be compelled to grow with other people, but that's for the last action. I'm sorry, I just started derailing. I'm gonna cut that out. I think one novel that does this well, and this could be recency bias, is Seo from A Regressor Tale of a Cultivator. I said Regressor Tale of a Cultivator. From A Regressor Tale of Cultivation. I feel like I think one of his personal goals is to establish relationships that are meaningful and that actually matter, because he regressed over and over again. And I remember reading that whole chapter and I'm like, dang. Or like the whole arc of when he was training his disciples, when he was literally raised his father to become assassins, bro. And then he realized like the importance of relationships, or when he was going mad in the ascension path and he realized that all the people that helped him along the way throughout all his cycles, even though they're not here, they're in his heart. I think too predictable. Now, this is really for them web novels, bro. This is really for them web novel authors. I know you know them web novel authors know what I'm talking about, bro. You doing the same shit that the other dude doing, because y'all just trying to make a quick buck, bro. I'm gonna call you out. If an OPMC consistently trumps while struggle, the story can become predictable and fail to engage readers. This is what I like to call see-through. I've seen through it. I've seen it all, and I don't want to see it again. So curve some expectations. This is why I say Eldritch Horror is one of the best things to add to a cultivation novel, at least. Great plot twist where the MC power leads to unforeseen consequences challenging the perception of control and keeping the readers invested. Not really this part. Reverend Insanity just is absolutely amazing. I think that twist at the end of the second arc when Binding Bing was literally scheming against this guy the whole time. It was like, yo, because so much stuff was going good for Fang One. I was like, it's no way. And then it was like, that happened. What? Or when the Divine Investigator pulled up mad earlier than last time, and then that's when Fang One realized the butterfly effect actually exists, bro. And it was like, oh snap, bro. The Divine Investigator didn't came till 5 years later. Is it because the wolf, what was it, like the wolf invasion happened earlier, so the Divine Investigator pulled up earlier? And that's really bad because the Divine Investigator was sent to investigate on the brother who died during the caravan trip because Fang Wan killed them because he was trying to finesse him and help him try to get this inheritance, bro. It was kind of crazy, bro. I have a Reverend Insanity review on my channel. Go watch it. Complex antagonists introduce adversaries who can outthink or emotionally manipulate the MC, providing challenges that cannot overcome. Reverend Insanity. Come on, guys. Like, can we get? I feel like I'm just gonna keep on talking about Reverend Insanity. Let me just keep it to the end. Emphasize the journey over the destination. Focus on the protagonist's experiences, relationships, and the world around them. Progressor tale of cultivation. A progressor tale of cultivation. Rather than solely on the outcomes of their battles to enrich their narrative. You know, Seal actually doesn't fight a lot. He sparred a lot with Kim, but now he's starting to fight a lot. But for like the first 50 chapters, bro, he really wasn't. No, never mind. The first 30 chapters, he really wasn't fighting a lot. But even then, even now, like they're focusing on the journey of the cycle. Right now, I'm in the 10th cycle. I'm about to do a whole review on it, bro. Oh my god, this is one of the best things I've ever read, bro. Hold on, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna talk much about it. But if you want me to, this is literally emphasize the journey over the destination, please, bro, please. And this is how you could also tie this up to my world building technique of you could also explore the world of the MC, especially if you made him like if he transmigrated into the world. Nothing wrong with transmigration if you make it well enough. Lord of Mystery is literally transmigration. Nothing wrong with regression. Rival Insanity and a regressor tale of cultivation is literally regression, but they're written absolutely amazing. So just a skill issue, guys. A lot of you guys suck at writing. I'm just not gonna lie to you, bro. Your favorite author probably suck at writing. That's why a lot of these novels are trash, bro. They can be good. I'm finna make a novel. You know what, bro? I'm finna Nelson. I'm making a novel, guys. I'm making a novel, guys. And you know what? I'm gonna call it My Generic Cultivation World. That's exactly what I'm gonna call it. You can see it on web novel right now. 5 stars. I'm already seeing it. It's gonna make so much cash. I'm gonna get hit with one of them Diddy contracts. I'm no longer gonna be able to make YouTube videos. I'm gonna be typing up on ChatGPT and DeepL. And maybe might go get a novel AI writing software. Pump out 36 chapters so I can hit the bonuses. Make 5,000 chapters and call it a day. Watch.